Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I'm going to try to get a card done this week. And it's going to be simple in design, but very complicated in card. Did everyone see that card that Bobby made? That accordion card? Is that just too awesome? Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt it. I have a wedding to go to, and I'm going to try to attempt that card, but I'm going to go with a very simple version of it. So, first thing I'm going to do is go to Elegant Edges, and I am not going to use a frame card like I usually do. I'm going to make my own frame, and I want to go with shadow, and I want a simple card. Let's go with this one. And we are going to make it 5 inches. Bobby used a 6-inch square, but I want to just put it in an envelope, so I'm going to use a 5-inch square. And get it back to 5 inches here. Okay, there's one. And I'm going to take and duplicate this, copy it, set it one right on top of each other. Whoops. See how it turned yellow? It's sitting right on top of each other. Now I'm going to use the flip key to flip it, just in case it might be a little bit off. Go up. Okay. Now I am going to also do a heart, and I'm going to do a plain heart. Oh, what's the name of that card? I can't think of the name of the card I want. I'm going to put you on hold. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I found it. I want to go with Sweethearts, and the reason being is I like this heart right here, but I can't put that on the top of the card because it's not going to cut properly. So what I'm going to do is do a blackout of it. Oops, first let's get rid of that. And grab the heart right there. And I'm going to make it larger, and I'm going to go by eye, how it looks on the card. Okay, and that way you can see a lot inside the accordion of the papers that are there. Now, this looks like it's pretty much centered on there. No, it's not. I always go a little bit bigger so I can see what it looks like. There we go. Bring it down just a hair. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to grab, hit the group button, group, group. I have all the pieces. I want to weld that together, and I want to preview it just so I can see how it's going to cut. And notice it's going to cut the heart shape. I didn't use a frame, but it is going to cut the heart shape. Now, I want you to know that if you set another piece on here, you will lose that ability to make it into a frame. So that's why I said on this particular one, it's a simple card, and we can use that, and we've got a nice frame that way. Now, what I want to do is take off the preview. The card's already highlighted. I want to copy it, and I want to move it over. And I am going to stack this. So the base of my card I want solid. I'm going to take the heart off. X that out. The top of my card, no, you know what? Go back. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take this off. X. Okay. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to make the accordion shape. You'll see it both front and back. and we'll set it on here, and then we'll lay that on top of that. You'll see when we get done, but it'll really look nice. Okay, now this little heart in the center, I want a copy of that. I'm going to hit plus, and it'll probably take the whole thing. Yeah, it'll take the whole thing. I want to hide the second layer. I want to ungroup, and the outside edge is now in purple, and I'm going to delete that. Now, the size of my heart is 3.35. Okay, I'm just going to set it there. I'm going to take off the blackout, and I'm going to grab that. Now this will sit right on top like that. I'm going to make it a tad smaller so it'll sit right within. No, do I want it smaller? I gotta stop and think. No, I don't want it smaller. I'm going to delete that. Go back and grab another heart so that I have the exact same size. So this will lay right on top, and I'm going to use a different material. Okay? And I really don't even need that heart anymore. Okay. I'm going to go to layer 1, hide layer 2, and I want, I'm going to copy this one again and go over to layer 2 and copy it so that I have it, and take out the heart, and I am going to ungroup that, and then I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so I can outline, you know, they have the material, have the pattern paper inside the card, inside of the card, just so. See how that fits like that? Okay, so we're going to have that for the inside. X, and it's that simple. That card is made. We've got the outside. Here's the card base itself. It's a 5x5 card. This is the top piece that's going to go on top of it after I make the accordion. This is the heart that's going to lay on top of the outside edge of the heart. And this here piece is a mat that's going to fit on the inside of the card to bring out the color. And you know what? We do need to make another copy of that, because if that's a print, not sure what color I'm going to make yet. So just in case this is a print, we'll need a solid color to write the sentiment on. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller and move it down here so that I have it. If I'm doing a solid card or solid paper on the outside, I won't need to do that, but just on the safe side I've got it, so that I've got the base of the card, a pattern, and a solid. Okay? And all you have to do is save it now. So I'm going to do save as, in that new system that Tammy Skinner taught us. It's going to be a card, space, wedding, and let's see, space, and I'm going to put 5x5 accordion, space, A C C O R D I A N. Okay. All I have to do is cut it now. Thank you. We'll see you when I get this cut out.